Nerd Skool is a member of the Queen City Podcast Network, powered by Ortho Carolina. Now offering video visits, so you can take control of your orthopedic care from the comfort of your home. Schedule online at orthocarolina.com. Ortho Carolina, you improve.
Hey, fellows. It's the first snap of another season.
Nerds roll. Nerds roll.
Oh, my glasses are broken.
Surprise me. My pocket is protected.
Surprise me.
I'm a super nerd.
Surprise me.
Hey.
Excelsior.
I am a super nerd.
The Nerd Skool Podcast.
Starring Andy.
I am a former entertainment journalist.
The Star Spangled Band with a plan.
TBJ.
Welcome, congratulations. You did dirt. Ta-da! I got no shame. I am what I like to call a surprise nerd.
Art Star.
I am not an incel.
Dark Star.
He's the nerd Gotham City deserves.
And yours truly, call me Joe.
Joe Bird.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first exam of the Nerd Skool Podcast, where our student, Joe,
That's me.
who is often drunk and rarely retains information,
Wait a minute.
It's
Often
true.
drunk.
is going to be tested on what information he did retain about the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1. Whether he confused it with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier or WandaVision, which is in Phase 4,
Right.
which we watched at the same time.
That's confusing.
My name is Professor Andy, if you want to call me Professor Andy.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school to earn that. I'm just
claim that.
really nerdy.
Okay, claim that.
I mean, I did go to
Nerd
school.
University, PhD.
All right.
Professor
I'll
Nerd
take it.
University.
Done.
Nerd U.
YouTube University.
So I could be a doctor.
Marvel U.
I could be Dr. Professor Andy.
Yes, and make people
Dr.
call
Professor
you the
Andy,
full
MD.
name all the time. Yes,
MD of the MCU.
MD, FDA,
all
approved.
of it. All of it.
I'll
Stamp.
take it.
All right, I gotta get a beer for this.
All the alphabet soup. I will
Just
answer to all of that.
don't get too sauced, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right.
I perform better when I'm sauced. When I was in college,
Whose judgment is that you perform better when you're sauced?
one time I smoked a roach before biology, 8 o'clock class. Wait, that didn't go well though.
Yeah. So again, whose judgment said you performed better? All right, that's Joe cracking open his beer.
Did
And
you have a
getting
Billy
some beer
Bob
on his
Thornton?
phone.
This is an Ice Cube is a Pimp by Southern Range Brewery.
Lord, podcast audience, we do want to tell you we are back in person. The reason we can hear Joe popping his beer is I'm staring at him right now as we are recording for the first time since the first episode.
Yes. So
in
the
person.
second time ever.
Yes,
We are in
person.
studio together.
Together,
Yes.
we're at the Queen City Podcast Network studio.
Yep. At Advent Co-working on Louise Avenue,
Powered
Yes.
by Ortho Carolina.
Ortho, Carolina.
This also means
A
I'm
new
live and in
you.
person with everyone, guys. So if I get hangry, you'll feel
Are
it.
you
Hey,
hungry?
yeah, you can hit us now.
I mean,
Like,
I
you
always
can
get
hurt us.
hangry by the end of us conversing.
But TBJ's glasses match her shirt. She's always coordinated and looking
Holy
nice.
crap. I had not noticed, and now I have
She got
noticed.
Air
I'm
Force
also on theme,
t-shirt.
yes, as we celebrate
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
And it's Memorial
That's right.
Day. I got a red, white, and blue bracelet my daughter made me
Boom.
for Memorial Day.
God bless America.
Yep.
God bless.
I have a mask with a state on it.
Boom.
That's
there you
nice.
Go. It's okay.
Doesn't count.
That
but,
doesn't count as memorializing anything.
I'm from one of the original 13 colonies.
Okay.
There you go.
Whatever it takes to rep.
I was going to say we should take this moment and thank TBJ for her service, but is
That's
this,
Veterans Day.
No,
yeah,
that's
it's Veterans Day
Veterans
because
Day.
disrespectful to say that Memorial Day. It means I think you're dead.
So Memorial Day is for the soldiers who have fallen.
died. Yeah, right.
And Veterans is for those of us who are still alive.
So my neighbor's probably still mad at me for thanking her for her service.
I mean, you can always thank people for their service any
Yeah.
day of the year.
She
because
threw her shoe at
It's
me
not
after I said
easy.
it.
It's probably not for that. If she threw her shoe at you, it's for other reasons.
Other reasons, okay.
Yeah.
You're just
Okay.
a bad neighbor.
Well, we
Yeah.
are
And
back.
also, Art Star,
Lord Artemis Prime for you guys.
Lord
Artemis Prime.
Lord
No
Artemis
one.
Prime.
Is
No
that the
one
new
calls
him
name
that.
for season 2?
That is the new name for season 2.
Lord Artemis. Can you make the little transformer noise?
No, I cannot. I cannot do that.
I know.
I cannot do
You
it.
know I'm taking that, put it
I
in the
was,
intro.
like, oddly enough, my brain went through several different critiques right there. Like initially, it was like, "No, that's bad," and then by the end of it, it's like, "That's not bad.
Maybe it's a Michael Bay kind of wow.
Oh, is that a train?
you bring the
can
trains
really,
with you,
can
Art?
really hear that train.
There is a
right there.
train
You
going
can
by
see it.
right now.
We built a studio right next to a train.
I think that's pretty cool though.
That's cool that we
It's
thought
almost
of it.
like
Old
pirate
chassis
radio.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if you can hear it. If it picks it up. Oh, that's a
that
pretty good
your-
Transformers.
And
thing.
then when they
Transformer
go from a vehicle to a robot, they go. It's a directional thing. Did you ever
Now
notice
that's
that?
quite nerdy.
This
Yeah.
has gotten very nerdy in the final episode.
How we got here on intros.
So this
Lord Artemis Prime.
This will be, in essence, the final episode of the first season of Nerd School.
Yep.
Yep, we started we're back where we started in the studio.
Back in the studio,
Full circle
we got
moment.
through our whole first
We
season was a
bookended the-
pandemic.
yeah.
Like we got through a
Yep.
pandemic during our first season of Nerd School.
But we're still together, y'all. Look
Yeah,
at
and we're
that.
still together. We did it through the pandemic. We, at times, I'd say we probably got each other through this pandemic.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Thank you, guys.
I just realized that Andy's beer says, "Am I too old to start skateboarding?"
By Southern Range
That's
Brewing
Southern
Company.
Range. We got two Southern Range brewery.
Am I too old to start
breweries
skateboarding?
mentioned.
Is somebody's phone ringing
No.
and vibrating?
No.
Or is
It's
that
the
just
train that's going by.
Okay. Sorry.
But I didn't want to say. So what we're going to do, listeners, is these guys are going to quiz me.
Mm-hmm.
They each have 3 questions, and we haven't figured out the consequences if I fail or the prize if
You
I.
guys keep not listening to my consequence. I think it's valued. So I'm going to put this out here to our listeners, okay? You guys can message
go
us
ahead.
on
Say
our
it.
socials.
Put it out there.
TBJ would like the consequence of Joe failing this is a full-on cosplay at a live event.
I do. I mean,
if you were to
depends on what the
cosplay,
event is.
who
No,
would you
depends.
choose?
Like, we get to
Do
pick.
we choose the cosplay? Or?
No, we choose.
We
Yeah, I don't
choose-
get to
Because
pick.
he loses. We choose.
So I'm gonna be strawberry shortcake at some shit.
Maybe. Maybe.
Holly-
I got
Holly
you as
Hobby.
the purple pie man.
I don't know what that is, but
Peculiar
You
Purple
said
Pie Man of
yeah,
Porcupine
yeah.
Peak.
You said strawberry shortcake.
okay, I'll do that.
I'm
I'll
just
do it.
saying, if our
No.
listeners have
Nobody's
a
gonna pick
better consequence,
Stratos.
You can be Jim
Holler.
from Jim and the Hologram.
Lord.
Oh, Gem is
Truly,
outrageous.
truly
I mean,
outrageous.
listen, I can do your makeup.
Yeah, I'm not afraid.
Yeah, big pink wig.
I'll do whatever you guys
Little pink
decide.
dress.
But you 3 have to decide on something.
Or you pass.
Jim meets
That's
David
your
If I
Bowie,
pass,
Starman.
you 3 have to cosplay as whatever I say.
I don't like that idea.
No. Students don't get to tell teachers what happens
Right.
when they pass classes.
Right.
So that's a no.
It's either you pass or you fail.
Well, if I fail, then I go to the media and say these teachers are terrible and they abused me.
No.
That's what happens in today's world.
Who you reporting
It's the
it to?
teacher's fault.
You know, we are already the media.
The principal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We're all the things. We run the school.
all the things.
We'll figure it out. But then in the second half of this episode, or the second portion, we will all nominate movies that we're going to, before we jump into
Are we
phase 2.
nominating or picking?
I don't know. We haven't
just-
figured that
yeah,
out.
yeah.
We'll figure it out by the time we get to that. I think we're each going to pick one film to do
Right.
that's off MCU to just kind of cover, and we'll do a quicker, like 1 episode per movie kind of thing instead
Yep.
of like 19. And we'll do that.
Let's do it. Also, shout out to Loki coming out next
And Loki's coming out, so we also got to
next week?
decide.
next.
Next
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Next
June
Wednesday.
June 11th?
Nine.
9th.
June 9th?
Yeah.
Everyone told us it was coming
Boy,
out June
Mr.
9th.
Nerd didn't even know when that is. Looks
Also,
like
he
the
didn't
nerd's
pay
getting
attention
dumber.
to our socials because I surely posted.
Yeah, you're getting dumber. You're getting dumber as I learn.
I am getting
What
dumber.
if, because you guys are brothers, he's siphoning off
We're
your
Tomax
nerd?
and Zaymon.
Yes, totally. Or Zartan and Xandar.
See, this G.I. Joe is where Joe could probably out-nerd all of us.
That's what I wanted to choose the G.I. Joe
Probably.
animated movie, but
Have you seen the
You can
one
add
with
it
the
I don't think it's available.
basketball player?
It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah, High Lob.
Something like that, yeah.
Big Lob.
Big
goes
Lob.
for the
Sorry,
goal.
I was close. Big Lob goes for the goal. All right.
He cuts cross court, sidesteps the opposition.
Okay. We are some tangent heaven motherfuckers. as
And I'm
TBJ
surprised
says.
TBJ hasn't,
Listen,
bogarted her way into this.
I-
Like a ball.
I don't bogart.
Bull
I just
TBJ.
try and
If she
keep
was a
you
wrestler,
on
she would be
track.
the Bull TBJ.
I would take that because I am a
I can see you
Taurus.
fighting Nia Jax.
I am a Taurus, so we
She's a
could
Taurus.
take that. My daddy's nickname is also Bull,
that's
so
why I
I would
picked-
take
Ooh,
it.
Bull
I didn't know
Shannon.
about the daddy thing, but that's why I picked it. I knew
it's
you was
Bull.
a Taurus.
Bull
All right,
Brian.
I am ready for this quiz.
Let's
as ready as
do
I'll
it.
ever be. I listened to our first 9 episodes today, trying to prepare. So hopefully that will help me. I remembered some
might-
things
Like
that I
6 of
forgot.
them about Iron Man.
Yeah, well, Iron Man. I got through Iron Man, Hulk, and Iron Man 2. Most of Iron Man 2.
He could have gotten through, but did he Did he retain it?
And I don't remember what was after that. I think I learned a lot today, but it probably pushed out any knowledge I had.
Yeah.
Were you sober?
Stuff.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna have to go Thor heavy to stump him.
Yeah, I did not get to re-listening to Thor, so I won't do well in the Thor ones.
Oh no!
Probably. Okay.
Well, time to
So
cosplay.
I want my first question to be from TBJ. I'm ready for my first question.
All right.
Question
ready?
1, TBJ. Are you gonna start easy? Are you gonna start hard?
No, listen.
Okay.
I am a natural caretaker.
Oh.
And so knowing you, I said, I'm going to take it easy on Joe.
Okay.
Note that easy doesn't mean Joe will get them all right.
Boom.
But I'm attempting
Oh.
to
and
be nice.
Before we start, you did want to go around and have everybody predict. how
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes. Real quick. Professor and Art Star. I'm not calling you Lord anything.
Lord Artemis
Nope.
Prime.
Not happening. What are your predictions for our young Joe here? Do we think pass fail?
I'm going to say.
This is a Google quiz, right? I can Google everything.
No, you can't Google it.
Not an open book.
Nope.
Not an open book.
I'm going to say he's going to struggle a lot.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it I'm going to give it a fail. But it's going to be a soft fail.
All right.
How do you define a soft fail?
It's like he's just going to be on the cusp
Oh, okay.
of passing.
It's not like you'll fail, but it'll be okay, little baby.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You don't
Not
think
like
I'll
face
I'll
plant.
fail immediately. You don't think the first three questions.
I don't think you fail immediately, and I don't think you're going to fail hard. And when I say fail hard, I don't think you're only going to get like one right. I think you're going to it's going to come down to the wire.
It all depends on how hard you. And I hope there's some stipulations here. I hope there's some rules. Like I hope you guys are only including things that we talked about on the podcast.
Yeah. We're going through
You can't be asking me like
phase one
things in
and
Harry
things
Potter
we
world.
have said
Okay.
in
Like
phase
just knowing
one.
what 6 of the questions are
Yeah.
that someone didn't share is. But
Yeah.
just
Right?
knowing,
And the person who told us to share.
It's because I didn't have them yet.
and he
Because
still
I need to
doesn't
know what
have
you
them.
guys weren't doing, so I could fill in those
I
blanks.
feel like the first few questions. Well, since we're going around, but anyway, I
slack
feel
the
like you're
professor.
going to probably get half of them right.
All right.
Half of them because
That's my goal.
They're kind of easy.
My goal
but
is
then
half.
you're also Joe, and your inebriation level is starting to rise.
That's true. I do better. You know, it's like that. You get that zone. You know,
Again,
like darts.
Who's
Like, I suck
judging
at-
that you do better?
I suck at darts with no beers. 2 beers in, I get good at darts. 4 beers in, I'm bad again. But it's like
Okay.
that. There's that level where you focus.
So how many are you in right now? Well, we should probably chart.
I'm in one beer and a couple sips of this Ice Cubes of Pimp. I had a beer next door at Catawba Brewing.
Catawba Brewing.
I had
What
a
did you have there?
CLT IPA, named
Okay.
after the Charlotte city. Of
Yeah, I
Charlotte.
was telling him how you were trying to get me tore up before we came over.
Yeah,
here.
I did
Like,
slip.
I-
I did
I-
slip a Mickey into his beer.
Like I said I
gonna
wasn't
pass
drinking.
out. He's gonna
but
pass
peer
out
pressure
soon.
had me drinking.
All right.
He's
Sipping
blacked
a
out.
Mickey.
I'm
He's
taking us
currently in a
off
black. He's blacked
tangent
out.
and moving us to the professor. What say you? Pass fail.
I think he'll pass.
That's nice of
Whoa.
you.
Only because he's his brother, so he has to say that.
You
He
think
has
he's
to
just
say-
being nice because he's his
is
brother?
the
No,
first
no,
time
I'm
he's
usually
ever had
not
to be
nice
nice.
because,
Yeah.
specifically because he's my brother. I'm usually not nice.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I think he'll make it.
Okay.
And no, wait, are we saying like 50% is pass?
No,
No.
we're out of 9
60%,
questions.
right? Is
He
that-
has to pass most of them.
No, 60 isn't 60. What's a
60%
D?
is a D.
But
What's
like,
a D? 65?
In my world, D's aren't passing. Ask my children, but we'll let you pass. With
My
a D.
prediction: F
D.
plus.
F plus.
F plus.
I'm going for half. If I get there's 9 questions.
You don't get to decide. We do.
If I get 5 out of 9, I will be happy with myself.
You can be happy with yourself, but an actual passing
Yeah.
is 6. Is it 6 out of 9 or
It
7
would be
out of
7
9?
out of 9.
Yeah.
How do you know? What
I
are you,
mean,
Mr.
just-
Expert?
We did the math.
Okay.
It's almost like simple math, really.
Well,
Like
if I get 6 out of 9, I want a bonus question.
a
To
bonus
make it
question.
10,
Okay.
so I could get
We can do that.
All right.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. First question.
First, easy as pie.
Here we go.
Joe.
Yes, I do love pie. That's the
Can
answer.
you
One
please-
question done.
Nope.
I love pie.
Can you please tell me the name of Thor's hammer?
Oh gosh, I can spell it.
Can you spell it?
If
Because
you-
that's
if you-
even harder.
It's not meow meow.
No.
No.
Can you spell it first if you can?
Mjolnir. MJ.
Well, you got it right.
You got it right. So
Mjolnir. Yeah, right. I said
good
it right.
job, Joe.
Meow meow.
Yes.
But that's what Kat Dennings.
Yes.
Calls it.
I said her right name.
Who's in Phase 4.
And
so-
she's also in Two Girls, One Cup, and a
No.
pizza place.
That's not it, but good job.
But that's
on
what we said. So I
number
get bonus
one.
points for knowing
Yes,
that. Yeah.
good job.
And Kat Dennings is either just got married to
She did.
DJ guy or something.
Uh,
What's his name? DJ Flat Rock.
Right.
You know who she got
idea.
married to,
She
right?
got married to
I get bonus
somebody.
questions, bonus points if I get this right. Who she
No.
just got married to?
Has
Kat Dennings.
zero to do with what we're talking about today.
Right now, I
All
got
right.
100%. I'm 1 for 1, baby.
All right,
yeah.
you're feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
So,
Art Star, you
am I
want to go with
Bring it,
number
Art
2?
Star.
I might give him. He might get this one. He might get this.
You know what? May I say before you ask this question, Art Star, you are by far the best looking.
No.
No buttering up.
Can
No
I say
buttering
this?
up.
And I don't want her hair to swell bigger than it is. But Tiffany.
Whoa. Oh yeah. Well,
See, I gave her a compliment.
Tiffany's always
right?
the best looking,
Because
but that doesn't.
Lord Artemis Prime just gave TBJ
I was gonna say
a
you're the
compliment.
best looking professor with a mustache at this table.
Andrew WK is
Andrew
just got
WK.
engaged to.
He's a singer, right, or a
Yeah,
DJ
he
or
had
something?
that one
But they-
hit like
They've
100
been
years ago.
together for a long time, though.
I'm
What's the
not
song?
aware of that.
My quiz to you is
Let's
what's the
get a
song?
party going. Let's get a party going. Now
That's
it's
the
time to
song?
party. And we'll
So
party hard.
random.
Party hard.
All right, Art.
Anyway,
Like,
are you,
that
are
first
you an
album,
Andrew WK fan, TBJ?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Okay.
His first album had at
He
least
looks-
6 songs that
He
with
looks
the
like
word
a
party
broke
in the
Dave
title.
Grohl, right? Doesn't he look like a broke Dave Grohl?
Yeah, kind of.
This podcast is way different when we can make eye contact because you can tell when somebody's
I
going to
think
talk
it's a
now.
little worse. So. I think it's a little worse.
All right, TBJ.
All right,
Art,
so
Art,
this,
question 2.
This question, Joe,
Yeah.
is so easy.
So easy.
Who played Justin Hammer?
Oh man, yeah, you were talking about that guy. Oh, I can picture him. I know what he looks like. I can tell you other things he was in.
What other things was he?
Justin Hammer. He was in a movie. But if you can you tell me his initials? I'll get it for
No,
sure.
that's
You can't tell me
cheating.
that.
And we did talk about this in the podcast.
Yes, we did. And I was just listening to when we talked about that
He
guy.
dances in almost every movie he's in, too. He does like doing a little dance.
Oh man, and Andy. Yeah, we talked about that guy because Andy loves that guy.
He played Chuck Barris in Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Never saw that.
And he had a really good turn in Jojo Rabbit. Have you guys seen Jojo Rabbit?
I haven't seen Jojo
Oh,
Rabbit
that's a
yet.
great movie.
Justin Hammer.
He played multiple versions of himself in the film Moon.
Is it? I can pay. I know what he looks exactly like. I know who it is.
His last name is the same as the guy who sang "Somebody's Watching Me."
I always feel like...
Okay.
Somebody's
Okay.
watching me.
Lord.
But not that part. That was Michael Jackson singing the chorus.
Sam Rockwell.
Awesome.
There you
There
go.
Boom. Sam. I got his name Sam.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got it
give
after
it a-
20
yeah.
hints.
Well,
but
Rockwell.
We'll give it
yeah.
to you.
Yeah, boom. Sam Rockwell. That's right. I would have never got that without that hint. Even if you would have gave me his initials, I wouldn't have got that.
See.
SR wouldn't have done it for you.
No. Nope. I was thinking Brad something until you said that, so
Brad,
it
something.
doesn't matter. I said Sam Rockwell, and I'm 100% right now on this quiz. I'm such a genius.
It's going to get harder, though.
The
Yeah.
easy round, you'll get the hints.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, after
Go
round...
ahead. Well,
after-
they'll give
all
you.
right.
I'm not giving you any hints on
Whoa,
anything.
boom, burn.
All right.
I don't know why I'm like.
Question 3.
Question 3. Which film was the first to feature the first appearance of Nick Fury?
Oh, yeah. So he didn't show up in the first one, did he?
You tell us.
Talk it out, Joe. Talk it out.
Yeah, we're talking about when I was listening. So I think,
You don't have a lot of movies to go through.
does it matter if it's like at
The first
after the
time-
credits
You'll
scene?
see him.
Yeah, that counts.
Because I remember, what's his face calls him. It's like, oh, we have a big thing. It's when they find Thor. Like, sir, I think we know he's talking to Sam, but I don't know if Samuel L. Jackson shows up or not. But the one before Thor, which would have been Hulk, the end of Hulk.
Think real hard. Think harder.
Think harder than
Is
that.
that your final
Thor.
answer? Final answer?
Yeah.
Did you just really scream that out?
No. He gave us his final answer.
Thor is my final answer. I don't know.
Okay.
Wrong.
That is very wrong.
Well, what?
He was in the end credits scene of the first film.
Oh,
Iron Man.
he was
Yep.
the first one, Iron Man. Okay.
And I don't think he was even in Thor.
Nope.
Because I remember, I thought it was the one before Thor, Hulk, but I changed it because
Iron
you
Man
clearly
2,
indicated I was
believe.
wrong. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just made a quick
All
guess.
right. So 2 right, 1 wrong. All
In the
right.
easy round.
You got
Hey,
66% so far.
Round 2.
That wasn't an easy question. How would I have
That
known?
was easy.
It kind of was.
Your mom was easy last night.
It was
Sorry, I'm getting a little perturbed. Okay.
There's
I
no
just-
lashing out.
You
when
left
you
me
get
open
wrong
for that
answers.
one.
You do not get to lash out because you
I
got
do
it
get to
wrong.
lash
No,
out.
sir, that's not how this works.
You're not.
Okay,
sick,
speaking of
Joe.
Thor,
All right,
I'm going to
yes.
throw in second round for TBJ. Fourth question with Thor.
Okay.
What superhero makes a quick, brief appearance in Thor?
What superhero makes it quick?
And with that, Joe's thinking really hard.
Well, his 3 buddies were there, but that doesn't count,
No.
right?
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Nope.
Oh, Hawkeye.
Good
Yes.
job.
Boom. In that tent thing.
Yeah,
He was there for
good
a second. Yeah, I remember that. Suddenly came to that.
Was he,
It took
was
me
he-
a lot longer to remember
Here's
that
a-
when I was trying to think of that this afternoon.
here's a bonus question.
Does he count as a superhero?
Here's a bonus.
Yes.
If he's a
Here's a
He's an
bonus.
Avenger.
Oh, and just so you guys know, Joe for some reason hates Hawkeye. But
I do. He's a douchebag.
After he watched the series, he'll probably love him. But here's a bonus
What
question.
series?
Here's a bonus.
Oh, they're just coming out with a
this
series.
is the bonus question that's not necessarily counting.
If I get this bonus question, I get 40
no,
points.
this is just to sit there and see how much of your nerddom is still there.
Okay.
What was his name?
Barton.
Okay.
Barton's his last name.
What's his first
First
name?
name is. Is it Clint?
Yes.
Clint Barton.
Look at you.
Barton.
Look
Yeah.
at you.
So if I pass, I'm labeled a nerd, which isn't always maybe isn't the
I don't know
best.
if we would
You started
label
off
you
saying
yet.
you wanted to become a nerd.
I'm trying to become a nerd.
Yeah.
Well,
Nerd is in.
That's to come up with the premise of the podcast.
All right.
Chris.
Question 5.
So that bonus question was worth 40 points. So I now am back to 100%.
You know, it's one of those things where, like, let's say you got that bonus question. I think we could say, like, let's say if it comes down to at the end,
yeah, if I've only missed.
right? Maybe
we can work it in your favor.
All right, we'll
right,
put it in there.
right. So my question, which I know that you're going to get wrong, I know, and it's not that hard.
Meow meow.
So I'm sticking with the Thor train
Okay. God, why all the Thor questions?
because
Because he's
it's,
handsome.
it's, in my opinion, it's not one of the greatest movies. But then also, I know that, you know,
I love that movie.
anywho, what name was on the shirt that Thor put on at breakfast after they left the hospital?
Yeah. I remember this because I specifically asked.
Right.
And this is a character. It's it's Thor's alter ego in the comics when he's a
look at
doctor.
you.
That is correct.
So
If this was a two-parter,
it's
you'd already
Dr.
have 50%.
it's Dr. Yeah, because my big question was that her boyfriend. It was supposed to be her boyfriend in the movie,
Right.
and damn,
I mean, he
can
got all of
see
the
it. I'm
hits and
seeing-
everything on
I'm
his own.
seeing the letter A.
There may or may not be some credit for knowing all the details around it
Yeah.
Right.
without knowing the
what is the
actual
name?
question and answer.
That's a tough one, but I'm picturing it. That was my boyfriend's. He was a doctor.
Dr. Rennie Boombots. No.
I want to say it starts with an A. Is that right? Does it start with an
No,
A? There's no
doesn't.
A in it.
There's an
There's-
A. in
there's-
it.
there's a couple.
There are 2 A's in it. But neither first nor last.
Does it
name
have?
starts
Is
with
it his last name or his first name, or is it both?
They're both.
Both.
It's both on the shirt.
No.
No, his name has A's in both of his names. Both of the names. And his first and
But
last
on
name.
the shirt that I have to answer, is it a first or a last name? Can
I think they're both on
Yeah,
there.
they're both on
Both.
there.
Yeah, Doctor. Yeah, because it's like a
And it's
work
not
shirt,
hello,
right?
my name is.
Yeah.
There's an A in the first name and an A in the last name.
And you keep giving him so many hints.
Those aren't very many. You know the answer to this?
I pay attention.
I feel like I
was
want to
there.
give you another hint just because I don't want us to come off too much as failures.
We're not failures. We all know Joe
I'm gonna
can't
give you a
retain
number.
anything. That's
I'm
not
gonna
on
give you a number.
us.
I'm gonna see how you do with word association.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a number.
Lord, if we were in
I'm
real
gonna give you a
school, this
number
wouldn't count.
and a name. 45.
Oh, Donald Blake. Right? Is that right?
Yeah,
Blake
that is
right.
correct.
But
I think Art gets negative points for
no.
joking that guy.
Trump reminded me of that. Donald Blake, yeah.
This is what I'm gonna say first. The fact that I gave him that and it helped him get the answer, it negates that other bonus that he just got.
I'm just going to point out that I do not agree
Donald
with hints
Blake.
because if we were in a real classroom, he would have no hints.
Have you ever been into a classroom in a stripper school that I attended once?
You attended
Those
stripper
strippers,
school.
those strippers were giving me all kinds of hints. Oh, wait, that wasn't a school. I was just at a strip club.
See,
And I was giving them dollars.
I thought you were like in the Chippendales class with
Training,
Chris
his
Farley
training.
and Patrick Swayze.
Maybe it was that. And Chris Farley gave me dollars. Okay, so 100% so far. Andy, your turn.
You were
You're
not.
not 100%, but sure.
Donald Blake. Why couldn't I remember?
I mean, I think if
I
you
want to say Sam.
the fact that you got all the details around it without guessing the name earned a hint.
Right.
Okay.
Like you retained this much.
Yeah.
If this,
Okay.
if
That
this
was the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway of that. That was fascinating to me.
Yes,
That's why I
because you
learned
went to this whole is he a real character, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
even
et
though it was
cetera.
even though this is a quiz, if this was a game show, like Price is Right or
Yeah.
Super Password,
I've
or
already
something
got-
or another,
If this was Jeopardy, he would not have as many hints. He would still be failing.
But I've already got a bonus that is going to blow you away that I retained. If you guys don't ask me this question, that's going to be like,
Right.
oh, it's going to put
He-
me
he-
over.
he
They're going to be
mentioned
like,
that
oh, he
today.
knows, he remembered that. Oh my god.
and it's weird because I totally forgot what it was, and he just told me.
Listen,
I don't think I told you.
I think you did, didn't you?
I didn't. I meant
You
to not
mentioned
tell
it.
you.
You mentioned
Yeah.
it.
all right, we'll see. Question 6, Professor.
All right, this is once again another Thor question,
God, fuck Thor, man.
but it's a two-parter, and I've yet to decide. I'll leave it up to all three of us if getting one part will count as getting both parts.
Yeah,
So then
we'll
that
just
way, if
figure
he
it out.
gets one, so what happens if he get? So if he does only get one part, never mind.
We'll
I
fi-
get
we'll-
what you're saying.
let-
We'll
let's
figure
find
it
out what
out when
happens,
we
yeah.
come to it.
Yeah.
All right, can you actually give the names of any of the Warriors 3,
Yeah,
his
shit.
3 buddies,
Shit.
any one of them, and or the nicknames the Shield guy called them when they were walking down the street when they showed up on Earth, and the Shield guy was
Oh, those
calling
were
them
great too. Whatever
like
that
that.
was great. But I probably can't name any of them.
I feel like you
Even
went.
one?
We talked about this
we
because you
did
were
a lot,
asking
and I loved
questions
them. Yeah,
about
I wrote them
them.
down.
That's,
If I
that's
look-
why I took the nicknames, because I remember you talking about how much you love the nicknames.
I
that
did
they
love
give 'em.
those.
you
I
have
can
the
name
name?
one of the nicknames I know. Xena,
Yeah,
Warrior Princess. He
that's
called the
Lady Sif.
lady. Robin Hood, maybe. Did
Yes,
you call one of
that's
them?
two out of 3.
And
They
he-
didn't do all 4.
there was 4 of them. I'm only
There's
thinking of the one.
Lady
guy.
Sif and the Warriors 3. There was 4 people, but they only gave
Yeah.
them 3 nicknames.
Robin Hood and Lady, and feel like the other one has to be the real funnier one because together it makes them all 3 funny. Like the bigger guy with the beard is who he named something, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's the other guy.
I can't remember who the other guy is. Like they're cosplaying as somebody. Let me think. Robin
My
Hood.
lips are sealed.
As they should be. TBJ is not allowing hints. All right, Andy's over here freaking doing gestures like charades.
I don't think that's Sonic.
Charades.
Robin Hood. Yeah. Something like.
If you can't get all 3 of the nicknames, but you can at least name one of the Warriors,
Yeah, if I can name one of the
maybe
ones.
we'd count it.
Gosh. Yeah. I feel like the lady I could maybe.
What is it?
No, that's a different character. I was like, it reminds me of Elektra. Like something sounds like that.
Electra?
Like Elektra is a Marvel character that has those little spear things. I know that. That's a
Size.
bonus for that.
There's no bonus
Uh,
for that.
yeah, those guys' names. Yeah, I don't
feel like we should have a time
any of their
limit on
names. Yeah, there should be a
these.
time limit.
We're going to call this a no pass.
Robin Hood.
There's like, let's see, there's 3, 4. So there's 7 possible correct answers. You've got 2 out of 7.
Hulk Hogan. Robin Hood. No. And
Yeah, I just want our listeners to know Andy is trying so hard to help Joe.
Hulkamania, Robin Hood, and I already forgot the Xena Warrior Princess.
All right. Final answer?
No, yeah, that's my final answer.
Well, Hogan was the name of one of the Warriors 3.
Happy Hogan. No, that's a different guy.
That's a different guy. Hogun, it's with Hogun.
Oh, okay.
The others are Volstagg
Volstagg. I would have
and
remembered that.
Fandral, who is Robin Hood.
That is too nerdy for me.
Lady Sif was
Lady
Xena.
You even said you said Lady Sif after I said Xena, I think.
Yeah. And the other nickname was for Hogan, and they called him Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jackie Chan. Okay, so now that reminds what that guy looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to point
So
out.
I failed that one.
I tried to make that wide open. So there's so many.
I was just going to
choices.
sit there and say, how was him calling him Jackie Chan, not Jackie Chan, not offensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I guess that is kind of.
I think we've talked about problematic issues in all of movies, let alone Marvel, many
Especially
times.
Phase 1.
Yes.
Yes.
They're problematic.
But TBJ
AF.
was about to scold me. She
I
had this look
listen.
like she's about to scold
I
me,
did
and
have
I
a-
said nothing.
Yeah.
It's both of you guys. You guys are
Just-
softies.
just
Oh my
now-
gosh.
Just now I said nothing though. You looked at me first. Andy didn't get any of that. Like I
'Cause
literally,
you are
It's like
just
he wasn't
the-
paying attention
literally-
yet.
You were
It was
just a
coming.
target.
I
of,
felt like I was that little black kid in the store when we walked in the door where the mom didn't have to say anything. She just looked at me and I knew
Don't touch
that I wasn't supposed to touch
Don't
her.
ask for nothing.
And I didn't do anything.
Listen, it was coming for both of you because you guys are
But you came to me.
softy.
I did.
Yeah, I did do the Hulk Hogan gesture.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if Joe saw
I
that.
did even think today when I was like, oh, before I go, if I don't listen to all these episodes, I'm going to really quick Google what those people's names were. I didn't do it.
But the thing is, I feel like Jackie Chan was a given, but whatever.
I don't remember that guy. I was thinking of the big guy with the beard. I was trying to think what he called it. Hillbilly Jim or something.
And just as a callback
remember
to
that guy.
the previous question of mine, he got wrong. I would have accepted the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury as an answer of the first appearance of Nick Fury.
Oh, whatever he was in back in the day.
It was
I would have
just
never got
the
that.
Hall.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Okay.
You
So I'm
got
still
two
100%.
wrong. In Joe's dreams, he's 100%.
All right, last round. Three more
wrong.
questions, and if I get all these right,
You gotta go. You
got
gotta
it.
go all the way.
All right, question
Andy's
number
going to take his shirt off
7.
if I get all these right.
No, you don't get to tell teachers what to do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Question 7.
Yes.
Which of the superheroes is played by 2 different actors?
Which of the superheroes?
It's played by 2 different actors.
What if is there
Doors.
multiple answers?
I
just said
swear
no.
on everything holy. If you two give him a hint, I'm coming for you.
No, you don't
can't.
even have to
How-
because
can
it's
I say this?
War Machine is played by Don
that's-
Cheadle and Terrence Howard.
Oh, he said that with such confidence and swag.
No,
He's not?
he's not a hero yet.
Oh, so it's another person I have to
Somebody in the Avengers
say? Oh.
played by 2 different actors. And I see you trying.
No. I was just going to say,
Oh.
I like War Machine.
Well, Incredible Hulk.
Terrence Howard was never War Machine.
Incredible Hulk was I always forget this guy's name. So the first guy, I forget both their names. Ed Norton,
Yep.
who's a Nazi. He's not a real Nazi, but I was saying he
In
played
his
that Nazi.
movies.
He was a Nazi in that one movie.
Yeah, and then he's played later by a different fella.
Mark Ruffalo. Good job.
Mark Ruffalo. I was going to say
Thank
that.
you.
I need to say the
Boom.
Hulk.
100% so far. Haven't missed a single
I
question.
love how you keep saying 100%. 2 missed.
2 more.
I would have given him War Machine, but then I realized, Terrence Howard was never War Machine.
Nope, Terrence Howard's cut
Never
out
became
immediately.
Terrence Howard was next time, baby, and he had
Yep.
no next time.
Well, what if I tell you that the dude was also Ironmonger? Would I have got an extra points for
The
that?
dude is not a superhero.
Can I
so that would be
segue real quick?
no.
All right.
Just a little side jaunt.
All
A
right.
little side jaunt.
We'll try to
TBJ.
keep it little.
I'm gonna keep it a
Uh-oh.
little one. Like I started to mention it. When
I know
you
what you're gonna
screamed-
say.
What I was gonna say.
You're gonna agree to take your shirt off if I get them all right.
God, what is it you wanting to see men chat? Like, come on, Joe.
He loves shirtless dudes.
Don't you
Shirtless
get enough of the
dudes rule.
Hemsworth boys? Listen, all right, so listen. So, and this is like kind of geeky type thing, but like you mentioned Warmonger, and then you mentioned screamed out Happy Hogan. Have you seen that they're coming out with the Happy Hogan action figure?
No, I don't know anything about action figures. You somehow do. I don't know how you know about
Can I
them.
say
The
this?
corner of
You-
his nerd world.
You see a lot of stuff just looking up nerd shit.
Oh, I do
online,
now. You're right. I do get a lot
So
of that
like
stuff
Marvel
now.
just announced that they're doing Happy Hogan. Like
A Happy Hogan action
Like a
figure?
John Favreau.
John
action
Favreau.
figure.
John Favreau.
But it's like
That's-
the Infinity series or something. But they're also doing Obadiah Stane and Warmonger.
Really?
Ironmonger, you mean?
Didn't he just say Warmonger? He just said Warmonger.
He said Ironmonger.
Oh,
And the Ironmonger War
my
Machine.
gosh.
You mentioned him up.
No,
Looks
Warmonger
like you
is
lose a
is
point.
Warmonger is something from
I think
a
he
video
needs
game or
I think
something.
he needs it.
It's a video
There's
game.
Ironmonger, and then there's a Marvel character named Hate Monger.
And there's also
who was
Warhammer.
actually like a clone of Hitler in disguise wearing a purple Klan hood.
Bless.
That thing is never seeing the light of day.
Oh, it should not.
Yeah, my son tells me every time I watch the old G.I. Joe that Cobra Commander's hood that's problematic. He looks like a Klan member. And I was like, yeah,
I love that your son
it's
knows
bad.
what's problematic.
Warmonger is from this game called For Honor. My video game nerddom sometimes leaks out.
Okay.
And
All right.
pollutes your
2 more questions. If I get these,
Oh.
everyone's taking their...
Question number
This-
8.
this-
Art Star.
This might be another easy one. What organization is Red Skull a part of?
Hydra. Wow. Is that right? Hail Hydra? Do I have to say what Hydra stands
You
for?
got that wrong, I swear.
I don't
would've
think
thought so.
Hydra is an acronym.
Actually, it is.
What is
and
this?
I will school you. It stands for...
Here's a bonus.
Hideous Yak.
Yeah. How'd you know Hideous Yak was the first 2? Hideous Yak, dude. Right. All right.
Is that what you're going with?
No,
Yep,
I
is that
hope
right?
not. Yeah,
Thank
no.
you. Art Star,
Hideous
I do
Yak,
say
dude.
I appreciate
Right. All right.
I appreciate you keeping them easy. Lobbing those softballs. I will
But
pay you in full.
here's the thing,
Our agreed upon fee
I'm keeping-
that we agreed upon at Catawba.
I'm keeping them easy, but then also, first off, I did not give him the answer privy to this, little thing here we got going on. He just, I wasn't expecting him to. I know it was going to be easy, but then I also know that like sometimes you don't really do easy good anyway.
That's true. I
So-
screw up the easy ones.
But-
But this brings us to I've lost 2. If I lose one more, I fail. If I get it, I pass.
Here's
the last question.
I
right?
was going to try to give you another bonus type thing.
You keep
But
trying
look,
to save him.
I'm not trying to save him.
What kind of Sith would you be? Because right
You
now,
did Kylo Ren, who
Hey,
turned it around. in
can
the
I
last
say
Ninth
something?
movie.
right now,
Let me say this. That
you're
Marvel
Say it into the
Marvel
mic.
is trying to do this thing with Darth Vader where they're trying to make him sit there and say the reason that he cut off Luke's hand is because he
I've
wanted
heard about this.
He wanted him to feel pain so it could draw him to the dark side. Because pain is what supposedly, you notice I'm saying supposedly, is what draws
fuels. It
yeah,
fuels.
the Sith. Like
the fuel to this is if you've watched the Ang Lee Hulk movie, the first time he turns into the Hulk, the trigger is when he trips over a freaking mop bucket that's left in the hallway, probably by his father, who is the janitor at the place. Probably did it on purpose. He trips over the thing and he gets that's what spikes the dark side. That's what turns him into the Hulk because he gets super pissed. Because
so
it
what do you
hurts.
so Tiff, what do you think my pain is that turned me towards
We don't know what your life is like outside of our recording studios, so
Nobody knows what art.
what do you
does.
think, Andy? Andy, I'm looking
What
at
your
look at
pain
Joe.
is? What was the question? That's not a question.
no. It's
All right,
not
Art Star gets a
question.
question. Which one of us is Andy and which one of us is Joe?
That's your question.
Art Star's not allowed to drink any more beers before recording.
And I'm gonna go through as I was going through, listening to the old ones to bone up. There
Bone.
were, he loves those bone. There were a lot of Art Star of what's his name? Who's that guy? What's his name? Who's that? That one guy. What's that guy? I'm gonna splice all those together for like a 20-minute clip of just Art Star trying to remember people's names.
I'm here for that. Let's
It'd be
release
fun.
that.
Okay.
All right.
The final question
Yeah.
in the quiz.
You don't even have this ready because you
No, no,
already
no.
told him you don't even
No.
have your last question done.
No,
No,
he's
no, no.
working on
This
it.
one I had already.
Oh, okay.
I already busted out. The easy one, the first round that you got wrong, is the one I just.
What the Donald Blake?
The
thing?
Nick Fury
Oh,
one.
the Nick Fury one. Okay, yeah, I definitely got that wrong.
All right. So this is about when we were talking about the Avengers film.
Okay.
I took way too much time rehashing an old piece I'd written about
Yes.
5 things the Avengers movie got right.
I got to remember those 5 things.
Any one of them that I talked about at length.
Boy.
Just did you listen to me at all? Is basically this question.
Because it was a good recap about what they got right.
Yes, like 5 reasons that Avengers movie worked. What they got right from the comics.
Oh boy, let's see. See, I could probably name things you would have said, but did you really say these things? Like, do I remember anything you actually really said? Let's see. There's a lot of things we talked about throughout the Avengers that you were like, oh, that's the essence of the comics that they got. So one of those things I wanted to say is just how they, the dysfunction where they don't get along kind of thing, and then they come together when the thing happens. But I don't think that was one of your things. That was one of the things we talked about.
That's close. One of the things was that whenever they first meet, they always fight over a disagreement,
stupid shit,
misunderstandings.
Yeah.
Like it's a Three's Company episode, except with laser beams.
Right.
Yeah. But I won't count that as the one, even though I kind of. Yeah. I did. I mean, again, thinking about that, I really liked how they did that. I love that scene when it's like, put on the suit. Let's see. Put on the suit. And then they're attacked. Put on the suit. Yeah. Put on the suit.
Yeah.
But let's see. What other thing did you say that got right? Maybe the Hulk, like the horror of the Hulk, like the fear of Black Widow being afraid of the Hulk.
I did say that.
Boom.
That's close to one of the things.
Like it was a horror. Like it's a horror. Like I think I said this part about it being like a horror movie. It was like a horror movie within an action movie.
Yes.
Her running.
Yeah.
That's
That
the thing I
fear of
said,
the
but
Hulk's
that's
rage.
That doesn't. That's close to one of the other things I said. But
You said 5 things.
yeah.
God, what else could they have gotten right? I'm trying to think that, like that final battle was so awesome that everybody loved with the portal, which Jake Tapper doesn't like the portal. If you listen to Jake Tapper on Conan O'Brien, Jake Tapper doesn't like the portal. Conan O'Brien hates the portal, I think. Jake Tapper doesn't want anybody to play the same characters Marvel and DC. He thinks they should be separate. It's kind of like the Joe verse. Yeah, listen to it. I listened to it. Yeah, you're telling me to do that.
I haven't listened to that yet. But.
Yeah, what other things would you have said they got right in that Marvel Avengers? Maybe like the Iron Man Hulk science relationship there, where they're like researching together.
No, that did become popular. They were science bros. It was kind of a meme for a while. But
anything else like about them coming together? The Avenger Initiative. I'm trying to think what else. I'm just trying to think. Like, can I even name the Avengers? I'm thinking Cap,
Maybe that should have been
Black Widow, who originally was called Clairvoyant. Before she was Natasha.
Yeah.
Is that your fun fact?
That was my fun.
Waiting
I
to
was
throw
going to
out.
use some Black Widow
that's
stuff,
Golden Age Black Widow.
but
Right?
I like Joe was really like her, so I like he probably got all that stuff down pat.
Yeah.
That's his bonus. His bonus he wanted to throw out.
Oh, and like maybe assembling the Avengers was something they got right. Like all the scenes about going to find them all, which was my favorite part of it. Like when she's beating the shit out of those Russian guys, like they're giving me everything. I know, give you everything.
All right. Let's get. Can you name all the Avengers?
Yeah.
Gotten 2.
What did I name so far?
I believe you named
Black
Captain America.
Widow.
How many
Black
are
Widow.
there?
There's.
You guys even know? Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye,
All right.
Hulk, Thor, Iron Man.
There you go.
Is that all of them? There's only 6.
Unless you count Nick
Hawkeye.
Fury.
Did I already say Hawkeye?
You already
Oh,
said
I did say
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye because
Yeah.
we said him. Nick Fury, and then if I can name that lady Shield agent.
Who was she?
That'd be a good one. I can't name her. Oh, Hill.
Ah,
Something Hill.
What's her first name?
You're asking a lot of him.
Hey,
Lauren.
Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
What if Lauren Hill was in Shield? That'd be
The
very
Lauren
interesting.
Hill, it would not get made. She'd have to show up on time.
Yeah, Bucky sucks.
Bucky does not suck.
All
I
right.
thought we
He did.
changed your mind.
So do
And Rick is the Bucky for Hulk. Rick.
yeah. Rick
And
Jones.
his dog's name was Rick.
Right. That's true.
Bonus.
But Rick Jones has not been in the MCU yet.
no.
Yeah, he has the
Just
dog.
that. Just that dog.
The dog was Rick Jones.
which is a play on it.
So
All
we're
right.
officially
So you-
done, and I've passed with flying colors, 100%.
Officially, you've gotten 2 out of 9 wrong. However,
Ah,
some
here we
people
go,
here
here we
threw
go.
you bonus questions.
Yeah?
And I could say I won't count them, but I have a feeling these guys want to count those bonus questions for
Why?
you.
Why do you feel like we
She's
want
the
to?
hard ass.
Why do you feel
Because
like
you
we
guys
want to?
have been so nice.
She's that one teacher.
Extra
Like, you know, you had that one teacher who was like the cool teacher.
Yeah.
You had other teachers like, oh, this teacher's all right. Then you had that one teacher that you didn't
She
like
was the
going
hard
to
ass, yeah.
because she had like that ruler in that drawer.
Yeah.
In a drawer that had like, it was like 4 rulers taped together, and she just sat there smacking all the time looking at you.
No.
There is a classic episode of The Simpsons in which I believe it was in the first season.
Are you calling her Miss
where
Crabapple?
Bart Simpson tries his hardest
Yeah.
and still
Miss
fails, and then when crying about it, demonstrates applied knowledge of George Washington, where she goes, "I'm going to make it a D." So like that,
That's
the
Mrs.
fact that
Krabappel.
you remembered everything around Donald Blake
Yeah.
before getting a hint. A disgusting hint.
Two-
Should never be
2 out of 3.
rehashed.
I was going to scream Agent Orange and see if he would have got that.
Nah, I wouldn't
No.
have got
No,
that.
the number gave
Could you
it.
go with Duck rather
Donald
than that
Duck.
guy?
I wouldn't have got that.
Hey, I'm no fan. I'm
Whatever. I'm just going to say you technically got 2 wrong, which is technically not passing, but I
I
work
thought you could miss
with
2 and still
kind-hearted
pass.
people who think you passed with the bonus extra
7 out
credit
of 9
questions.
is what percentage?
That would be passing 7 out of 9.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Congratulations,
So
Joe.
that means we have to do a second season of
you
Nerd School
paid attention.
because I learned enough.
Yeah. Just enough.
Maybe I
Just
learned
enough.
Man,
But here's the thing: the second season is going to the questions are going to get harder.
What?
Like, yeah.
You know, a lot
Yeah.
of stuff I
did
learned
good,
because I
right?
have to type the
I
notes
did good,
after
right,
we
TBJ?
record.
Yeah.
Actually, that actually is more of an insult that I still didn't learn a lot of that stuff because I had to
Right.
retype it in notes and
which-
tags.
which would make
I had
it,
to put tags for all those. I
Which is
still
why
don't
it's
remember.
weird when you get things wrong because you not only are here when we're talking to you, you're listening
I'm
back,
typing up the show.
you're
notes.
editing,
Yeah.
you're typing up notes, and yet it's a little shaky, Joe.
Yeah, that's rough.
not
There's something
retaining.
wrong with me.
We're gonna get you diagnosed.
could
and
it be?
see the beer
I
you're
can't
holding.
imagine what it could be as I kiss my can of beer. Ice Cube's a Pimp is a delicious hazy IPA, 6.9%
I
alcohol.
guess when one of your hobbies is destroying your own brain cells.
Yeah, it is difficult. But you know, we're only on this earth for a little bit. Might as well have fun.
I mean, I'm here forever.
You're here forever. You're
Yeah.
immortal.
TBJ is eternal.
Yep.
Well, does that lead us into it's now 7:00 on Memorial Day when we're recording this? So pour one out, everyone. When you're listening, wherever you are, even if it's not Memorial Day when you're listening, stop what you're doing and pour whatever beverage you're drinking out in honor of our fallen soldiers.
So if you pour one out,
Yeah.
that pouring one out, you just have to waste it?
No, you
Or
just
can
pour.
you pour one in?
No, you
thought you
pour a
pour the
little
whole
sip.
thing. Don't you
no,
pour the whole
not
thing?
the whole thing.
for,
It's
for those who aren't here.
a quick pour for your homies.
Okay, just a pour. Just a,
So like they would,
This is to
ostensibly,
the
the ghosts
whole
of them would drink it.
They would get a sip.
They would get a set if
Yep.
you pour it on the floor because that's where they live.
pour
Pour
one
it
out
up.
for my homies.
Yeah, gangster lean.
Yeah.
Right. You know, homies like Cap. Cap, we will be celebrating Cap on Memorial Day.
Right, stars and stripes.
I want to say this before I forget about it. By the
You
time
look
we
like
get
you're
Can I
to
say
the
this?
Civil
Can I
War.
say this? You have to say, can I say
No,
this?
no. The thing is, can I say something?
Can I say something? I just realized on the way
It sounds
over
just
here,
like you. I'm not an incel.
just the thought I had about Civil War, which I'm going to forget by the time we get to Civil War probably. But I was just thinking about that, you know, Captain America versus Iron Man. The only reason anyone is on Captain America's side is because he is Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
If those two had switched places and they had the same thing, if Iron Man was arguing for no oversight, he'd be like, no, that guy needs oversight. And if Steve Rogers was arguing for let's be under government control, he'd be like, oh, you're selling yourself out, man. The only reason that works is because Steve Rogers is who he is.
But we talk about that when we talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. They
Yeah.
talk about it. Like, the reason people bought in to him as a whole is him, the individual. And they talk about it all the time. Nick Fury brings it up. There's no one like him.
Yeah.
He, as a human, is good. We see that in the first Captain American film.
That's
It
right.
is his inner integrity
Yeah.
that counts and people
right.
follow. Which makes him...
It's something I just thought of when you said Falcon Winter Soldier is how come in Star Wars they call it the Millennium Falcon?
the Falcon.
Because it's in
I
another
call it the
galaxy.
Millennial
They
Falcon.
pronounce things differently.
Harrison Ford says Falcon. Everybody else says Falcon.
I mean, it's
Like,
his,
there's like
so
three
he can
people
say
say
whatever he
Falcon.
wants.
He's from Corellia. They have an accent.
But a Falcon isn't a thing, right? Like, there's not such a thing as just saying Falcon wrong, right? Harrison Ford just
A
mispronounced
lot of
Falcon.
people say Falcon.
But why?
It's spelled Falcon.
And why do we not correct people and
Not
say Falcon?
well. First of all,
Because
if we
language
go
is
around just
fluid.
correcting people all the time, that's not cool. One.
True. That's
Falcon.
like someone would have to follow you around and make
the
sure you're
Falcon
correct.
Islands.
The Star Wars place.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And
Nerd.
now-
We've learned that
Wait.
nerd police aren't good.
And now I quiz you guys on all
Very
the
pleased
stupid
and
shit
accurate.
I've said over the episodes
All right.
to see if you remember them.
Bring it.
Okay, what
Don't ask me.
what Neil Diamond song did I say that Wu-Tang was inspired by in episode 9?
I definitely don't know. I don't remember.
None. I'm going to go ahead and say we should wrap up this part of the series. Thanks to our audience for hanging
Sweet
out
Caroline?
with us for phase 1.
No,
trying
the
to think-
heart turn
Oh,
on,
no.
your heart
On the
might.
heart
Stop.
And whose wiener did we say
No.
might look like a rhino?
No. No.
And what He-Man characters did I ask
I know
Art
this one.
Star
I
to
know this
draw
one.
having sex?
No.
Stratos and Ram Man?
No.
No.
Art Star knows.
Mechanic and Trap Jaw.
See? Nope. Wrap it up. Okay.
They say I can't rap about the president no more, but evidently they don't see we in the streets still poor. Still more incarceration of my kinsmen by the prisons, and people thinking this election to end in racism. Proud over pessimism, glad to see Obama, but don't expect me not to speak out when I still see problems.
The Nerd School Podcast.
Nerd Skool is a member of the Queen City Podcast Network, powered by Ortho Carolina. Now offering video visits so you can take control of your orthopedic care from the comfort of your home. Schedule online at orthocarolina.com. Ortho Carolina, you improved.
Listen, people can make fun of me for my holiday movies all we want to, but I'm like, are you alive? Did I fuss at you today? Did I yell about anything? All right, then. You're welcome. You better thank Hallmark for keeping me safe.